From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Super Prime Time Max on The Debate with Arnab, and I'm going to tell you tonight about the most unreported story. We keep talking about the budget. We keep talking about cases of IAS officers who have gotten there without merit. We talk about everything, but we are not talking about what is happening in Kashmir. We are not talking about the increased terrorist activity. We are not talking about the continuous infiltration. We are not talking over the dozen encounters that have happened since Modi 3.0 started. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last 24 hours alone, 2 soldiers have died. 2 more soldiers have died in Kashmir, and 1 terrorist has also been gunned down. Every single day, and I don't know what the media is looking at, every single day there is an encounter that goes underreported. And sometimes, like happened last 24 hours, within 24 hours there are 2 encounters. We as a nation, I know, are doing everything we can to strengthen our fight against Pakistan and Pakistan-based terrorists. I'm not doubting the government's intent or the army's intent. This nation believes in only one philosophy: army first. And we believe in only one philosophy: nation first. As a nation, we have deployed 4,000 more para-commandos trained in specialized warfare to counter this present round of threat. But this alone, I believe, cannot be an effective strategy. The only strategy that will be effective will be a strike across the border. You can keep acting on the basis of inputs on the presence of terrorists and eliminate terrorists, losing your own men in the process over a prolonged period of time. But when there is an incident happening every 24 hours, then we have to read the signals. We have to change our strategy. And we have to send a message by striking across the border. That is the only way in which what is going on will stop, where the body bags of our soldiers coming back home will be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is that there has been a massive infiltration and a continuous infiltration attempt by Pakistan. And I believe what we are doing as of now is only trying to put Band-Aid over a very serious wound. If there is a very serious wound, if we are hemorrhaging, then the solution is also a serious surgery, not putting on Band-Aid. And that can only mean a surgery through a surgical strike. Maybe more than a surgical strike, but certainly not less. Do you agree with me, ladies and gentlemen? Nation first, decisive action. Debate number 1 tonight, viewers. What we believe is the time for a surgical strike. It's impossible to keep reporting these encounters on a daily basis. Debate number 2 tonight. Mamata Banerjee oversteps, tries to dictate foreign policy, violates protocol. And at 9 o'clock tonight, viewers, I find it amusing that the opposition, very amusing, the opposition should be talking about a bias in the budget towards Chandrababu Naidu. Well, even if there is, I'll tell you tonight why the biases of biases and the prejudice of prejudice has been practiced when the Congress party was in power. And here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on The Debate tonight. Encounter underway in Kupwara, 1 terrorist killed. One of our jawans also martyred in the line of duty. The government is looking at the situation, but it is time for a full-blown military offensive, a surgical strike against Pakistan and their launch pads. Mamata Banerjee seems to have violated protocol in inviting quote-unquote refugees from protest-stricken Bangladesh. The Bengal governor seeks a report on what Mamata has said, terms the Chief Minister's statement as constitutional transgression. Bangladesh writes to New Delhi to register a protest against Mamata's remarks, says she's sending confusing signals. NDA, bound by its coalition obligation, has irked the Indi with a special package for Bihar and Andhra. The opposition says non-BJP states have been ignored. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been saying it repeatedly, almost for 6 weeks now, because I can see the signals and so do you. For 6 weeks and more, we are hemorrhaging. For 6 weeks and more, ladies and gentlemen, there have been continuous encounters. For 6 weeks and more, there have been unprovoked attacks. For 6 weeks and more, Pakistan has carried out a massive infiltration attempt. For 6 weeks and more, our braves fighting the Pakistani infiltrators have lost their lives. This cannot continue. In order to substitute for those terrorists who are killed, Pakistan on a daily basis is actually increasing its infiltration attempts. We need to read the signals, ladies and gentlemen. We need to actually assess militarily what is it that Pakistan is hoping to achieve. And we need to decide as a nation what our response to that will be. Limited action on the ground, or a clear, unequivocal, what the nation demands, a clear, unequivocal military strike across the border. A surgical strike, maybe more, but certainly, in my view, not less. Let's debate.
April 28, 2024. One jawan martyred in terrorist attack in Udhampur. May 4th, 2024. Another jawan martyred after terrorist attack, an Indian Air Force vehicle ambushed by them.
भारतीय सेना के ये काफिले जो ऑपरेशन साइट की तरफ रवाना है, बड़ी गाड़ियां, छोटे बुलेट प्रूफ कैस्पर्स, आर्माडो, हर एक तरह की गाड़ी का इस्तेमाल करते हुए भारतीय सेना के जवान ऑपरेशन साइट की तरफ, और लगातार एक बड़ी तादाद में स्पेशल फोर्सेस को भी हवा के जरिए ऑपरेशन में इंडक्ट किया जा रहा है. अब कोशिश ये है कि चुन चुन कर उन आतंकियों को मार गिराया जाए जिन्होंने इस हमले को अंजाम दिया.
June 9th, 2024. 9 Hindu pilgrims killed in terrorist attack in Riyasi.
दिल्ली से हूँ. आपका बेटी है मेरी.
Terrorist attacks in Doda on June 11th and Tanta Top on June 12th injure 8 soldiers in total, including a cop. And then again, July 8th, 2024, 5 jawans martyred in the terrorist attack in Kathua. And it does not stop. July 15th, 2024, 4 jawans martyred after terrorist attack and army patrol in Doda. July 18th, 2024, 2 jawans injured in terrorist attack on an operation base in Doda. 8 terrorist attacks in 7 months. But this is the picture that the center is trying to paint. Terrorist incidents in Jammu and Kashmir post Article 370 is indeed a sign of success. But the significant rise in infiltration and aggressive attacks by Pakistan-backed terrorists, especially in Jammu, signal a concerning trend. Fleeting promises have to account for more than just verbal assurances.
अभी पुलवामा हमला हुआ तो भारत के वीरों ने जो काम किया, ऐसा काम दशकों तक कभी नहीं हुआ है। हमारे वीरों ने आतंकियों को उनके घर में घुस करके मारा है।
This is the promise the nation is counting on. Jammu and Kashmir is counting on. Huge cache of arms, ammo, Pakistani currency, war chest have been recovered by the forces in the forests of Jammu infiltrated by terrorists. Several locals have been detained in many of these cases. Inputs of logistical support from locals to Pak terrorists has emerged. It is time for ground realities to be addressed. Article 370 abrogation cannot be the yardstick to measure the success of crackdown on terror.
Major Gaurav Arya, Yasir Janjua and Hamid Khan are on the debate. Major Janjua, I want to start with you. I would like to understand the intention here, from a Pakistani perspective. Are you working on the assumption that there will be no surgical strike? Because, you continue to think so, right? And you can continue to fool yourself. But the problem with the Pakistanis is that when we strike you, you have nowhere to go, you cry, you get worried. Now, in this particular case, the Lashkar-e-Toiba is involved, the Jaish-e-Mohammed is involved, and the Jaish-e-Mohammed has actually claimed responsibility for Doda and Kathua, right? The Jaish-e-Mohammed has claimed responsibility for Doda and Kathua for these incidents which have happened, and you know where the Jaish-e-Mohammed is based. So, other words, Gaurav, if the Jaish-e-Mohammed is claiming responsibility, then it is basically giving us a full reasoning, rationale, which we can take to the international community to justify our counteraction. Israel has done it, we will also do it. So, Major Janjua, I'm opening with a Pakistani view. Hamid, there is no point in raising your finger. I'm asking Major Janjua. I'm trying to understand your mind, then we'll decide ours. Yeah. Major Janjua. Can't hear you. You've muted yourself. Just don't mute yourself.
I can't hear.
Now I can hear you, Major Janjua. Go on.
Okay, thank you. What I'm saying is, Arnab,
Louder.
In the interest of unbiased journalism, it would be very nice if you did a comparative analysis. Gaurav is very good at those comparisons. I would really appreciate. I have not done it. I can do that if I was given time to prepare. I would have told you that the time frame that from June or April that you're talking about, you should have reported how many terrorist attacks have taken place in Pakistan. Just the way you are blaming Pakistan, we have tangible evidences against India in those attacks, and they are being launched into Pakistan from support inside Afghanistan. And only 2 days ago, this is what we can do and this is what we will do. We have gone inside Afghanistan and killed those masterminds of terrorism inside Afghanistan. So we have the capability, capacity, desire, resolve, and all the means to do it, and we have done it.
And why don't you? One second. Major Janjua, may I ask you? 1 minute. Major Janjua, listen to me.
We'll do it again.
Listen to me. First of all, listen to every word that I'm saying very carefully. You are a weak and a defeated country. Every morning you wake up, you say you are a weak and a defeated country. 1 point. Okay? We are celebrating Kargil Vijay Diwas in a few days. Let me remind you. Let me remind you. I listened to whatever rubbish you spoke. Now, when I'm responding to you, don't run away. Face it. You are a weak and a defeated country, and you will forever be a defeated country, because you see there is no escape for you. A defeated
here.
country is a defeated
I'm not
country.
leaving my seat.
Now listen to me. One second point. Second point, Gaurav, remind this man, they don't have the guts. No Pakistani soldier, no major, no corporal, no commissioned officer, no non-commissioned officer has the guts to stand before an Indian soldier. So they send Jaish-e-Mohammed and they send Lashkar-e-Toiba. Right, and the Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba play this game of changing their names. They don't have the guts. They don't have the forces. They don't have the strength. All they do is pay 20 rupees to some impoverished fellow, brainwash him, send him across the border, and then, celebrate with their pot-bellied generals roaming around in their vintage Pakistan army messes. They have no guts, they have no aptitude. And therefore, I'm asking you, Gaurav, what are we waiting for? We really need to hit them hard now. There have been 11, 12 encounters. It's too much, in my view. Viewers, do you agree with me? Please vote. Callers will be on. Yes, Gaurav.
Okay, thank you, Arnab. Like Major Janjua very rightly said that, there has been terrorism on Pakistan from across and they have hit their targets in Afghanistan well, and fine, Pakistan has every right to hit targets across, and if they are terrorists, please kill them for all I care. And we reserve the similar right to go inside Pakistan and hit. I congratulate the Pakistan army for killing terrorists who come in from Afghanistan into Pakistan and then go back after killing
Breaking
people.
On the ticker.
Similarly, Pakistan must, applaud our decision should we decide to go inside and decide to go inside Pakistan and finish them. Now, there are two things which I would like to point out to Major Janjua. Sir, point number one, you said that, India, we have a lot of evidence and all that. You have not presented this evidence in front of the world. You have presented it in front of Pakistani media, and nobody has seen this evidence. I would suggest, sir, that if you have evidence of Indian involvement in Pakistan in any sort of terror activities or funding, direct, indirect, or any sort of thing, sir, what I would recommend is that you call all the embassies, you have all the ambassadors and the embassies and the High Commission there, call everybody and expose India.
Yeah.
You should simply expose India, sir, that India is doing this and this is the proof and this is what is happening. And as far as the Indian proof is concerned, let me remind you, sir, 3 to 4 times your country was in the FATF grey list, not India. So we don't need to tell the world. The world has already decided, which is why you were put in the grey list. And this is all that I wanted to tell Major Janjua, that you are doing it in Afghanistan, and as an ex-army officer from the Indian Army, I fully support. If people are killing your people, you hit them hard. Similarly, you defend our right to hit across the LC in case you have the Lashkar-e-Taiba or the Jaish-e-Mohammed or anybody else. I think it's fair, Arnab. It's fair. I'm not saying don't kill TTP. Please go ahead, blow up the TTP, kill everybody. Kill all the people of TTP. They are terrorists anyway.
No, the point.
Similarly, you must defend us also. Or defend our right to do so.
I'm grateful for you to acknowledge our right to defend our country by going inside the Afghan territory. And I absolutely have no qualms that if that is the case with you Indians, wherever the terrorists are coming from, you will try and eliminate them. Do that. Please do that. That's your right to do that. As far as you try
you
to
have
do
a
it
choice.
Inside Pakistan without
You have
any
a choice.
technical
You have a
evidence,
choice.
or
You have a
then
choice. I'm giving you a choice tonight. I'm giving you a choice. You hand over Mohammed Amin. You hand over Mohammed Amin, also known as Abba Khubab. Note the name, Mohammed Amin, alias Abu Khubab. Right? He is your launch commander of the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Hand him over to us.
So
no.
Giving me a name of a random Muslim does not mean he's a Pakistani.
What do you mean random Muslim? I'm giving you the name of an individual. I'm giving you the name of an individual.
Freedom movements. You have to do soul searching within your own country.
No, but then your Jaish-e-Mohammed and... One minute, there's no soul searching. The Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Toiba have accepted responsibility for terrorist strikes on our soil. Why did they accept responsibility? They said, one minute, Jaish-e-Mohammed said that our shadow unit, which is Kashmir Tigers, and Lashkar-e-Toiba said our shadow unit, which we are calling TRF, we have carried out. This is an acceptance. If this is an acceptance, I am only calling you on the program tonight to tell you that you violated international rules and you've accepted it. Plus, you are giving sanctuary to Abu Khubaib, who is the launch commander on your soil. I have video evidence, I have Chinese grenades, I have ammunition recovered from your terrorists of the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Live pistol rounds. No, see.
You are giving sanctuary to BLA terrorists inside India. Do you want me to give you the name of the Murrays that you have given sanctuary to? Do you want me to give you a long list? We have given that list to your country and to United Nations.
Okay, read 5 names from the list.
We have given you.
Read 5 names from the list or say that you are a liar.
This gentleman is
you lie on television. You may be a Pakistani, but you can't get away with a lie. Name 5 people from that imaginary list of yours. You're a liar.
No, you are a liar, Arnab.
I just caught you red-handed. Name 5 people from that list.
And I'm calling your...
Name 5 people from that list. I'm calling you out tonight brutally.
Nobody has the guts to tell you. I can tell you on your face, you're a compulsive liar.
No, you can say whatever. Stop repeating my words. You're an incorrigible person, you know. Why don't you understand?
On your face. Hardly anybody has the courage to tell you. I'm telling you on your face. Stop playing these war games.
You are only there is no war game on television. Listen, you told me that last time and you were hit badly with a strike.
We'll show you.
Gaurav, this is not a war game. This is not a war game.
The Republic TV channel, Arnab Goswami.
What Republic TV? What are you saying about Republic?
The guts, come and face us.
What are you saying about Republic?
What we did to Abhinandan, we'll tell you again.
No. What did you say about Republic?
Can I just respond?
No, Gaurav, he can't get away with that.
You might be trying to impress your viewership.
There's nothing to impress. I'm saying that we should. I'm telling my government. I'm saying to my government, you should strike back. You keep 4,000 paramilitary on our side. No. There's no point. I am saying clearly, listen, I have my own independent line. I don't need to learn this from you, mister.
If you talk like this, you'll get the response from...
Well, you already got it nice and proper from me, nice and tight. You want to get more? We got 4,000 para-commandos trained in mountain warfare who are eliminating each of your terrorists.
Oh my goodness.
Your people are refusing to cross the border as infiltrators despite you're trying to pay them.
Yes, we'll tear
10 of those people cross over, you understand the lesson you get. Gaurav can tell you more.
Try your luck, we'll tear them.
I'm not trying my luck, it's going to happen. And then you'll remember you heard it first here on Republic, your favorite channel.
That's what we're going to do.
Everyone on. Gaurav.
We're not going to return as we returned.
Major Janjua, with your
damn well you'll retaliate, you can't.
Yeah, okay. There are 2 points which I would like to make to Major Janjua and then Arnab over to you.
Damn well he'll retaliate, he can't. You know that, Gaurav.
Yeah,
talking big out here. The major is a loser. The major Janjua is a loser.
Yeah.
That's
why I'm sitting here calling your bluffs on your face.
Okay. So Major Janjua, there are 2 things.
I'm sorry,
you
Gaurav.
mentioned.
No, I don't believe in politeness with Pakistani liars like you.
Arnab has been using this language, so he deserves a response like that. I have not been insolent or derogatory, and I apologize if you find it. I have not said anything against you.
Your military, of which you are, your military, of which you have been an unholy member, kills your own people. You're a Pakistani liar. Your military, tell me whether it is true or not that a minister for public health, has accused the military of opening fire on protesters. You are nothing but an ISI stooge, Major.
You are a disgrace to human race. Is that what you wanted?
Well, then tell me when 10,000 people, you are a disgrace to humanity. You and 10,000 people were waving white flags protesting in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Why did your military open fire on them?
Blah, blah, blah.
You coward.
On television. If you have the guts, come and face us in the battlefield. This is what you deserve. This is what you call me for, and I call you and tell you your words.
Okay.
Let me say
I don't know
where
you call your journalist from.
You bunch of cowards, you got your terrorists to open fire on a group of pilgrims coming back from Mata Vaishno Devi shrine.
Only shout from the other side of the fence.
Did you not do that on the 9th of July?
And I've been
what did you do?
If you've got the
30 pilgrims sustained injuries. 30 pilgrims sustained injuries. It's a matter of time, I'm telling you. The Modi government is only settling in. It's going to hit you really hard.
You try your luck.
It's going to hit you harder than you can ever imagine. Gaurav, you can tell them.
We'll tear you down into pieces. Take my word for it. Write it down.
Okay.
You try your luck, we'll tear you down into pieces.
Major Janjua, I would
Even the
request
bowl you hold in your hand is a Chinese begging bowl.
Gaurav, what should I do?
Even the bowl you hold in your hand is a Chinese begging bowl. You don't even own the begging bowl.
Can you please, Gaurav, if you want to speak, can you please ask him to stop?
Yeah, if you
so that
can't
we can
handle my
stop
aggression,
fighting?
then concede and run away. I'm telling you, I'm not going to soften it on you. I'm not going to soften it on you.
You are the biggest joker in India, I swear. I swear, you are the biggest joke.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and that's why you are learning Mandarin.
Janjua.
That's why your children are learning Mandarin. That's why you're behaving like beggars before China.
Right. Absolutely.
That's why Shehbaz Sharif visited Beijing and told him, give me $1 billion in additional funding. And Xi Jinping sent him back. No self-respect for you people.
Of course, you have to settle with me, but I will take you down today, Arnab. Today you are in a
Yeah, today you really got it hard.
If you can't see me or if you can't listen to me...
No, go on, Hamid, go on.
Honestly.
Go on, say what the hell you want. You're going to get it back.
Okay.
There have been too many encounters. Gaurav is only being very soft on you today.
If you don't want to listen to a rational debate...
Yeah, you can take all these jihadist networks who you are financing. You know, they will eventually burn you from within.
Hamid Khan, why are you talking about a rational debate? I've never heard you doing a rational debate in my life.
Thank you very much for the compliment, Gaurav. Thank you very much for the compliment. Okay. The only thing is, whatever happening in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, it is because of the atrocities done by your rogue army and it is all the...
Indian occupied. Rubbish. You're sitting on my territory. You're sitting on my territory. It's a matter of chance that we are letting you.
It is illegally occupied by the Indians, first of all.
What the TTP is doing to you because of Pakistan's illegally occupied Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. Every day they are attacking you.
Listen to me.
You are the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. You are the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. TTP कह रहा है शरिया वापस करो. शरिया वापस करो. शरिया वापस कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि आपने ऑक्युपाई कर रखा है भाई. खैबर पख्तूनख्वा में रोज अटैक हो रहे हैं. आपने ऑक्युपाई कर रखा है. बलोच मार रहे हैं. आपने ऑक्युपाई कर रखा है.
तो ये
आप कहते हो
सर ये
you can live in the Kupwara land, that's your problem.
हुजूर FATF में कौन सा मुल्क गया था?
The Indian army is suffering bad.
FATF में कौन सा मुल्क गया था?
The people of Kashmir are not going to accept the
FATF में
rogue
कौन गया था?
army of
हामिद
India.
खान जी FATF में कौन गया था ये बताइए?
In Kupwara, the rogue Indian army is not going to be
your
acceptable for the
independent life,
Kashmiri.
you have been an FATF grey list. आपकी आधी जिंदगी आप लोग FATF की ग्रे लिस्ट में रहे. क्यों?
Honestly, you keep repeating the same thing. Let me say a few words.
आप जवाब तो
There
दीजिए.
is no point. Gaurav, there is no point for me having here if I'm not saying anything. If you're not willing to
There is a point. We are having fun today. Please tell us, sir. आपका मुल्क FATF की ग्रे लिस्ट में इतने समय क्यों रहा? 10-15 साल रहा FATF की ग्रे लिस्ट पे. अभी 4-4.5 साल रहा. क्यों? साजिश हो गई है. सर हिंदुओं ने साजिश कर दी है. यहूदियों ने साजिश कर दी है.
The only thing is you keep misguiding your own Indian public because you were saying that after 370 and 35A abrogation, everything is peaceful. There was nothing peaceful.
Forget all that. You tell me. No. Forget. You tell me. 1 minute. Hamid, you tell me. Why have M4 carbines of the Sindh police? 1 minute. Gaurav, let me catch him. 1 minute. Hamid, one question. One question. How have we found M4 carbines of the Sindh police?
Yes.
How is it that M4 carbine stamped? 1 minute, listen to me. Stamped M4 carbines stamped by the special security unit of the Sindh police have been found with these terrorists who have been killed. Stop trying to give covering fire, Janjua. I've already destroyed you in the first part of the debate.
No.
Oh, really? You have?
You understand that the Kashmiris are not accepting Indian rogue army in Srinagar, Pulwama, Kupwara, first of all. Secondly is Modi is keeping his nation on a blindfold that they are not realizing the actual situation. Kashmir is a volcano now for you, and you have to leave the Kashmir. Indian 700,000 army have to leave the Kashmir.
Ahmed Khan, where is Bannu? Bannu kahan hai, Ahmed Khan? Bannu kahan hai? Bannu kahan hai? Kashmir mein? Where is Bannu?
नहीं, बन्नू की बात नहीं मैं कर रहा.
बन्नू कहाँ है?
में कुछ नहीं हुआ.
बन्नू कहाँ है?
कुछ नहीं हुआ.
बन्नू में कुछ नहीं हुआ.
बस
बन्नू में कुछ नहीं हुआ. बन्नू में कुछ नहीं हुआ.
तुम झूठ बोल रहे हो. मैं बता.
Very good, very good.
कुछ हो रहा है.
एक मिनट.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have been soft on these Pakistanis tonight. I promise you, and especially this Major Janjua, the next time he comes on my program, he will get another proper hammering from me. Till then, I appeal to the government of India not to delay a surgical strike anymore. It is impossible to keep hearing these stories about body bags being sent home. Nation first, ladies and gentlemen, no compromise. Time for a clear and proper strategic surgical strike.